It is April 30th. You know what that means?
It's gonna be May.
Yes, it is gonna be May tomorrow. And yes, I'm talking about Justin Timberlake's voice. I'm talking about his pronunciation of the word me that has become May. And yes, I am going to be posting the memes because I think it's absolutely hilarious. However, I'm going to use this today to talk about enunciation when we sing. There's absolutely zero reason why the word M-E needed to be sung as may, M-A-Y, because it wasn't part of a rhyme. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have to adjust how you pronounce a word to fit it in a rhyme, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But it's not how you sing the word. It's going to be me. Not May, but of course it came out as May. And so, of course, that's become the running joke. It's going to be May. And so, of course, as I like to do, along with many others, is, of course, you post good old Justin on a day like today saying, guess what? Right? But when we're talking about how do we enunciate when we sing, okay. So one of my favorite quotes about music comes from the musical The Music Man, where Professor Henry Hill says, singing is nothing more than sustained talking. And he's right to a point. And that point comes with enunciation. I do this with voice students all the time. Have you ever stopped to listen to how we talk? Did you notice what I'm doing? I'm trying to overly enunciate what I am saying to make my point, because we don't enunciate when we talk. We mumble. And if you Google misheard lyrics, you're going to come up with so many, and you can probably think of so many off the top of your head, that when you finally found out what the lyrics actually were, you said, what? That's what the words are? Now, I have a personal experience with this. I was a high school choir director. My first year out of college, I directed a choir at Portland Lutheran High School in Portland, Oregon. And we had our Christmas concert. And I had worked hard with the students, preparing them. And I did what a good first-year choir director would do. I actually set up my video camera and recorded it. And I'm thankful it doesn't exist anymore. The recording, that is. Because I had the choir singing a piece called Whoever Seeks the Christ. And yeah, watching the video back, I literally started crying. Why? Well, because what I heard was whoever seeks the rice. Yeah. Doesn't quite work at Christmas and doesn't definitely have the feel that the composer wanted. Whoever seeks the rice isn't going to work at Christmas. I didn't really focus on teaching them to enunciate the CHR, cr, at the beginning and the t at the end. I learned very quickly from that experience. And it has shaped me as a vocalist and as a vocal teacher since then. So, it's going to be me. It's going to be May. Think about, when you're singing, how you are enunciating your words. My high school choir director always said, if you think you're overdoing it, whether it's to diction, whether it's to dynamics, whatever the case is, you're probably close to right. Overdo that diction, folks. Make sure your words are understood. Make sure what you're singing is coming across, because that's the purpose of singing songs with lyrics. You want those words to be understood. So, tomorrow's going to be May. And here on the Harmanny Music YouTube channel, it's going to be Star Wars month. And so I'd love to have you tune in, subscribe if you haven't already, because we've got lots of fun Star Wars content coming up here on the YouTube channel at harmannymusiceducation.com. and on the social media channels. So be ready, get your lightsabers out, and we're going to have some fun. But first, it's going to be May.